Transporter hardly needs any introduction. Volkswagen's rival to the Transit has a long heritage of its own, a cult following of fans, and this one has even been crowned International Van of the Year 2016. So why do so many people love this Volkswagen van? Well, it has a reputation for being classy and tough, which appeals to businesses and tradespeople alike. Not only that, but it's also renowned for its car-like drive and the fact it comes in a myriad of different configurations. A big part of the Transporter's respectable reputation comes from its interior, which is one of the best in the business. Okay, so it still doesn't have any soft touch plastics like you'll find in a Golf or Passat, but the colour scheme is tasteful and everything feels like it's built to stand up to a few knocks. In fact, somehow I managed to hit my head on this A-pillar a few days ago and it almost knocked me clean out. The driving position is particularly lofty, so you get an incredible view of the road ahead. It's comfortable too, with steering wheels that look like they're straight from the car range, along with this well-placed gear lever and pedals. But if you're particularly tall, certainly taller than me, then this very upright driving position with not too much legroom might not suit you. Not only that, but these two passenger seats are also very flat and unsupportive compared to the driver's seat. The entry-level Startline trim gets a 5-inch touchscreen with DAB radio and Bluetooth, while this Trendline version gets a multifunction display between the instruments, rear parking sensors, cruise control and a comfort pack with this armrest. There's also a Highline trim with automatic everything, a heated front windscreen, LED daytime running lights and even a leather steering wheel. So first things first, the Transporter is available in either short or long wheelbases and with 3 different roof heights, giving a load volume of between 5.8 and 9.3 metres cubed and a maximum payload of 1,331 kilograms. The rear doors open 180 degrees as standard, but there's also the option to open them for 250 degrees as fitted to this vehicle here. The side door is 1 metre wide and 1.2 metres tall, unless you go for the highest roof, which then gets the option of a 1.7 metre tall door. There's also door activated lighting back here, as well as hardboard cladding, and on Trendline models this full height steel bulkhead to keep you separated from your cargo. There are also 6 lashing points, or 8 if you go for the long wheelbase model. The first thing you notice about the Transporter, especially if you don't always drive vans like myself, is just how easy it is to get on with. It's smooth to pull away from a standstill, and although the gearing is quite short in this 5-speed, so you soon do row through them, it's a pleasure to use. Now this engine is probably the pick of the range. It's the 2-litre TDI with 101 bhp, and it's the only one that's Euro 6 compliant. Now that might not sound like too much power, but with 250 Nm of torque, which comes on tap from literally just above idle, it actually feels surprisingly punchy. And it's also the most frugal engine in the range, returning a claimed 47 mpg. And actually on the motorway we've even been getting into the 50s. There's also a host of Euro 5 compliant 2-litre diesels on offer with 83, 138 and 178 bhp. And the latter is perfect if you're after the ultimate van, because it also comes with the option of 4-wheel drive and even a 7-speed DSG automatic. The steering is very light and it doesn't really get any heavier at speed, which takes a little bit of getting used to. There's not too much feel through it either, but once your confidence grows you realise there is actually lots of grip and hardly any body roll. The brakes also feel well up to the job of stopping you and your cargo, as well as a heavy trailer. Special mention also goes to the suspension, because unlike so many of the vans we've driven, when it's completely unladen like it is now, you don't feel any hopping or skipping sensations from the rear wheels. The Transporter starts from 18,610 on the road, excluding VAT, with this Trendline version with 101 bhp costs around 22 grand. That's a few £100 more than a Transit, but also less than the Vauxhall Vivaro. It might be more of a facelift than an all-new model, but the T6 does offer some notable improvements over the T5. Most noticeably, there's this Euro 6 engine, which is a real cracker despite its modest power outputs. We also think the Transporter's reputation for being classy is present and correct, but we'd love to see an even more comfortable and car-like interior when the T7 arrives. But could you see your business's name written down the side of one of these Transporters? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.